What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Final Hydra, and today we are going to be picking up kind of where we left off in Dark Souls Remastered. I'm just going to be honest with everybody. I'm really bummed out. I had started recording this episode and going through Ulasil and going through all the lore and everything as I trekked downwards, and then my recording software crashed and corrupted the file that was part of the recording. I'm not sad because of the time wasted. I'm sad because of all of the stuff that can only happen one time in Dark Souls that I now can't show you guys. Other than if I restarted from scratch and played through the entire game again. I'm sorry. I'm mostly sorry for you guys that you won't be able to see that content now because it sadly doesn't exist. As far as I'm aware, there's no way to fix corrupted files, and believe me, I've checked. So I'm gonna take us through, and I'm gonna try my very best to recount everything that we find along the way. But we're gonna just pick up right here at the bonfire and progress. And if it seems like I'm familiar with the area, I'm sorry. I didn't get through the entire area, but I did get about halfway through it. So without further ado, let's continue. But before we do that, I did do two things after the end of the last episode, real quick, just little like stuff that I recorded to show you guys, and that will go in here. All right, folks, quick little tidbit here. I just wanted to run over to my good buddy here and get some armor, but I thought we should read some of these as well. So the guardian soul, the soul of the white-winged lion sanctuary watchkeeper, who dreaded the spread of the abyss. The guardian exhibited traits of several animals other than lions, suggesting that it was no ordinary beast, but rather closer to the beings known as demons. So we are going to consume this soul to get some money, or souls, but you know what I mean. It's basically money. We also have Soul of a Proud Knight. And we have the Soul of Priscilla. Soul of Priscilla, the crossbreed trapped inside the painted world of Ariamis. We're just going to use it because I don't really care for any of the weapons it creates or anything like that. And now... Oh! And, without further ado, let's read the good one. Soul of Lord Gwyn's knight Artorias, who was consumed by the Abyss. The legend that Artorias repelled the Abyss only told half of the story. It seemed that he was defeated and his honor preserved by some unsung hero who is the true victor over the Abyss. So, we're going to talk to this guy here. Purchase item. Boom. Armor of Artorias. I'm going to get the helmet too, just because it makes me happy.
Thank you.
That was a fine trade. He's such a fun guy. Oh, I actually did throw the Knight's Armor +7 back on just for that fight, if anybody didn't realize. Anyway, so the Armor of Artorias obviously isn't better than our +7 whatever armor we have here now. Actually, what is the numbers on this? This is 68, 60, 60, 70, 60. Yeah, it's pretty far off. But remember, this thing is at base. We haven't leveled it up at all. And oh, it's so cool. It's Artorias is just a really cool figure in the lore, in my opinion. The Paladin helm is a little better. A little better. A lot better. A little better. But, man, look at how cool that looks. What an awesome... Jeez. I love Artorias. He's one of my favorites out of them all, and I've actually named my kitty cat in real life after him. So I have a little kitty named Artorias of the Abyss, and he's just one of my absolute favorites. And we'll learn more about him when we get back to Ulasil. And folks, one other thing that I decided to do just for fun, we come back here. We're going to modify equipment, and I'm actually going to turn the Man Serpent Greatsword into the Abyss Greatsword with the Soul of Artorias, which we have now read. So now we have that. How fun. Divine Spear. I wish it would, like, give you resources back if you, like, sent things backwards, but let's have a look at Artorias' sword. The Abyss Greatsword. This greatsword belonged to Lord Gwyn's knight Artorias, who fell to the abyss, swallowed by the dark with its master. The sword is tainted by the abyss, and now its strength reflects its wielder's humanity. So this thing actually gets a buff depending on how much humanity you have, I believe. Yeah, because I don't have enough dexterity nor strength for it. Oh, that's not it. But it does have, like, these cool flip attacks, which is super fun. Kind of sucks. Like, I have the strength for it, I just don't have the dexterity for it, so, like, it pretty much is doing, like, almost no damage, I think. Which is sad, because it is really cool. It's a cool sword. I like the flippy moves that you can, like, pretty much emulate him, but oh well. Alright, guys. Let's go down into Ulasil, but before we do, because I know I will not be able to show you guys everything if I don't do it now, I'm going to show you the items that we have found along the way, and I'm going to try to say where we found said items, like the silver pendant here. The silver pendant was engraved with the crest of Artorias, one of the ancient treasures of Anor Londo. Presented to Artorias for facing the abyss, effectively deflects the dark of the abyss, especially in its magic form. I'm holding that on my character, and I'm not going to explain why until we get to an area, but as we progress downward here, we run into one of the first enemies in the area, and we can see by this enemy that he's got this bloated head. It's covered in these red orbs, and he drops his head. Wow, that's fantastic, because I was going to lead into that, but there was no way to do it any way better than that. So here we go. So I actually have a couple of them because I've done this, but here's the bloated head. Let's read. The head of an Ulasil resident whose humanity went wild after being devoured by the dark of Manus, father of the abyss. The bloated head is fissured, the cracks lined with innumerable tiny red eyeballs, with a hard outside and mucose-filled inside. No sane person would ever wear it. Well, let's put it on. We have to put it on, just to show everybody the fun. It's pretty gross. Like, you could see there where the mouth was, that now there's these weird tendril things coming out. We've got all these red orbs on it. It's super creepy. And that is creepier still by being one of their literal heads. Now, we learned from Elizabeth the Mushroom that the denizens of Ulasil unearthed a grave. And now, if I'm not mistaken, I hope I'm not going too far for what we've previously found out, but if I am, I apologize, because I know the lore of this game very much. I like it a lot. But they unearthed the grave of primeval man, and like a predecessor to humanoids, effectively, in the Dark Souls universe. We'll find out more about that as we go. That humanoid was named Manus, and Manus has now been named the Father of the Abyss. Now, we've also learned that in Ulasil, they had a what's the word I'm looking for? They had a fondness, or let's say they had a they were really good at light sorcery. Sorry, the word is escaping me currently. Anywho, yeah, the word's escaping me. But yeah, they liked light sorceries. So, a lot of the stuff here, at least like if you buy from Dusk or Elizabeth, is all chameleon spells and light related, because that is how we perceive things. Now, I don't know if you guys just saw, that spell actually staggered me. It hit my shield and staggered me, which is a little different than what we've seen from magic so far. Now, let's learn about that spell, because I found it, and that way we can discuss it together. That spell is called the Dark Orb. Abyss sorcery discovered by an Ulasil sorcerer on the brink of madness. In contrast to standard soul sorceries, Abyss sorceries are weighty and inflict physical damage. Perhaps human souls, because of their humanity, produce sorcerers with more tangible presence. So, that's why that sorcery there staggered me. It's because that is an Abyss sorcery. And I believe it draws on the humanity inside of those that use it. So these folks out here learned of these sorceries, or, developed these Abyss sorceries that now have this weight to them. So that's going to be a constant struggle as we proceed forward. Now, I just want to test this. Okay. I'm going to put the sunlight maggot on for a bit because it produces light, and this area is very dark, as you can obviously see with your eye holes. Hopefully only 2. Now, this area over here is a little bit of an offshoot of the main track through Ulasil. You don't know that just yet, but trust me, it is. It's a little bit of a side path, so to speak. Now, if we go around the side here, we can find this. Let there be light. Now, when I first discovered this, I put on the sunlight maggot, and voila, that door appeared. Now, the sorceries here are all based in light. So, it's only natural that the light undoes them. You can tell that these guys are like the sorcerers because of their much more developed heads and noggins. But that was important. I wanted to come down here to show you guys that so that you could see, like, where I got the idea to wear the light maggot, because I don't, as a miracle user, I don't really have a way to produce light unless I am forgetting one. And if there is, I'm sure somebody will let me know and call me a big stinky doo-doo head in the comments or something. So I was like, okay, it's literally the sunlight maggot, or I have to carry around the lamp from the Tomb of the Giants. And I didn't want to carry around the lamp, because that only works while you're holding it. Sunlight maggot, I can just slap up my head, and boom, we are our own sun. Now, let's go back to the main track here. Sadly, as I went down this the first time, I was ambushed right here by a red phantom. A red phantom of none other than Marvelous Chester, the little vendor outside. That man with the mask. He jumped me here and attacked me. He met his end there. And I will say I dispatched him quite handily, I promise. I'm not sure why Chester is attacking us. I don't see what he has to gain. That may be how he gets items for his shop that he sells, by jumping travelers and the such. But we'll find out more later, I guess, if he continues to attack us. I don't know if he's like a one-time phantom or if he's a multi-one. I haven't gotten that far. This guy here gave me problems, and we're going to see if I can get by without him ruining my life. Got him. All right. This guy I wasn't ready for the first time through. He Kamehameha waved me, and I fell right off the side. And I will say that has been my only death so far in my trek into Ulasil. That man and his jerkish ways. I put him in the same boat as I do the goddamn Silver Knights in Anne Orlando. Now, this guy, I found I could actually hit him through the wall because I heard him laughing on my last trip down. All right. We're moving forward here. We're actually getting right up until the point of where I kind of ran aground last time, or when the recording crashed on me unceremoniously. We're getting right there. Now, there are a lot of them down here. A whole bunch. And there's one up there who just madly cackles and moves around. And there was a mimic up there. Now, we're going to look at the spell that the mimic dropped, if I remember correctly. I'm trying to remember where I got everything just so we can talk about it at the right time. So Dark Fog, an Abyss sorcery discovered by an Ulasil sorcery on the brink of madness. Okay. Although Dark Fog is, in theory, relatively close to humanity, it also happens to be a terrible poison for humans. Perhaps it reflects man's cruelty against his own. Interesting. And we also, down here, got the Crest Ring. Bent Crest Key. The grooves of the crest are enchanted. The door is sealed with a powerful spell. Or, excuse me, Crest Key, not Crest Ring. I don't know where that goes just yet. We haven't gotten that far. We've pretty much... This room is where everything went to hell in the recording last time. So we're gonna hopefully do better this time. Alright. Hopefully the recording doesn't crash. Maybe there's just something about this room. Yeah, I can't really get to that guy from down up there, which bothers me. Because it looks like it would be so great to just roll... Oh, I thought he was closer. Oh, did you just use Dark Fog? Wow, that's cool. I've never seen them use that spell. That looks deadly. I would not want to get caught in it. And if we play smart, we won't have to. Come on. I will say that this, the Claymore and the Stab has been really beneficial. I absolutely love it. I'm not gonna... And those spells track pretty hard, as you can see. Alright, we're gonna recover some health. Now, it's fair to point out that on my way down, I have not found any other illusions. I haven't been able to unearth any doors or anything else on my descent. I have no idea where that's gonna cast. On him? Cool. I'm trying to get him to fall. He doesn't really want to, it seems. Okay. Wow. Dude, that guy hits like a truck. I'm about to literally just leave him up there, because we don't need to deal with him. He's a jerk. Alright. Now this right here is where the recording crashed. So now everything in front of me is new. So let us begin our trek further down into the abyss that used to be known as Ulasil. Those look like if I stepped on them, they would break, if I'm being honest. I don't like that. Oh. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure those flowers are, like, meant to be like, look, a shortcut. Where does this go? Ah, perfect. Right here where we started. I was actually really close to the... I guess that's the... I don't know if the shortcuts are midway points, but that kind of makes me feel like that was like the midway point right there. We could have gone back to the bonfire and got some spell slots, but I don't think we need them just yet. I'd rather just continue. I want to try something. Throw that at me again, you fool. Interesting. So I can just straight reflect those off. It doesn't really through the I did hit the other guy through the wall, so I can't complain about that cheeky move. I was like, he's about to slap me for free. There's two of them now up there laughing. All right, and that's two dead ones right there. Check around the sides here for anything sneaky. Oh, there we go. Another soul of a brave warrior. Man, I am racking up the souls right now. Check there. I already did. Ooh, this guy dropped something. What do we got? Green Titanite. Interesting. This area is very wide open. And I don't like it. Oh. Okay. That guy hurts, and he just broke a statue. Okay. Interesting. Yikes. Something tells me I'm not gonna just out-punch this dude. Do I have any more great heals left? No, I'm out. Alright. Oh, but I can stagger him. 2 hits to stagger. Alright. Alright, this guy hit pretty hard. Ooh, chain armor. How fun. Let's check that out. Chain armor. Chain armor of thin interlinking rings of steel. It is common thought the human world's is common throughout the human world since it can be easily produced. It is not too heavy and offers good defense. Knights may favor flashy armor, but for warriors on the battlefield, anything is fine. Anything is fine as long as it keeps them alive. Ah, God, I can read, I promise. Let's just check for more secrets. Yeah, that looks like it's gonna keep going deeper and deeper into Ulasil, into the dark. I wonder if that guy respawns. He kind of seemed like a little mini. Wait a minute. That's the way I came, silly me. We could go back up and bank the souls, but I'd rather progress a little further in if possible. All right. Oh! No, no. No, no. Keep my shield up. Honestly, I know the light bug is stupid, but I feel like it is helping in its own little way. Okay, we found a bonfire. This looks like a prison. Like something was imprisoned here and has since no longer been imprisoned. Let's get our endurance up a little bit. I think we're gonna max our endurance out at like 25. Oh. Oh boy, am I glad do I have the light bug. Holy crap a moly. Okay. Chasm of the Abyss. Oh, oh. Please stop running. Please stop running. Please stop running. Please. Got him. I don't like that he made me chase him, though, into this unknown area. Oh, there are so many. There are so many over here. Oh, and of course there had to be one. Oof. Oof. He got me. He got me fair and square. That slapped pretty hard. Alright. Sadly, we have to use humanity, though, because I refuse to look at my face while wearing this light bug. Alright. Yikes, there is definitely... This looks like it is deep and dark. We're gonna have to put some effort forward to get down there. Am I doing less damage now all of a sudden? Oh. Okay. Okay. $290. That is definitely less. I was one-tapping them with my strong attack. Do I have something on me that, like... Do I have, like, some weird buff that, like, specifically makes me do more damage if I have more humanity? I feel like I definitely did. Yeah, that was dealing, like, over 4. Maybe these guys are a little stronger. Dark bead. Let's have a look. It's probably closer to the top here. Yeah, dark bead. Okay. In contrast to standard soul sorceries, abyss sorceries are waiting to inflict physical damage. Perhaps a human soul is closer to matter than it is humanity. Interesting. So there is a difference between humanity and a soul. Yeah, you can eat it. Alright, we are... Oh, no. Dude, look at these things. Tell me that those don't look like animated humanity. Oh, no, I hate it. I hate it. There's so many of them. Okay, that looks like death. Okay, this is the way down. Okay. Okay. Okay, and they are all coming to me now. Okay. They hurt me just by going through me. They are just hurting me by touching me. Humanity, humanity, humanity. Oh my god, these are just literally just like the embodiment of humanity. These are just... These are just... Okay. Alva. That was Alva the cat. Or Alvina. Okay, that one ran away from me. I don't know why. Why is Alvina here? Okay, that one looks absolutely gigantic. That's Alvina from the Forest Stalkers Covenant, who they don't want anyone to disturb Artorias's grave. She's like meowing. She's like leading me somewhere. Does this even want to fight me? It doesn't seem like it. It just... Alvina went that way. What's this way, though? I'll be back, Alvina. Hold on. Where does this go? I'm just curious at this point. Wow, this is like... Rocket Man! Where the hell am I? Oh, Chester! Hold on, we're gonna go back down. I promise. We're gonna go back down and figure out what's going on down there. Chester, my man, why did you attack me?
Oh, you. You have quite some nerve, or are you just thick? Fine then. What is it that you need? Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so. Believe it or not, Ulysses has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter?
Wow, Chester's kind of a dick.
Well, I've had enough.
Doesn't really like have anything that I really want to buy either, so it's like, all right.
I'll be seeing you.
That just probably means you're gonna jump me again, aren't you? What a dick. And this is where we fought Artorias, if y'all remember. Ah, but what happened here? Let's take this thing off my head. It just bothers me to wear. Let's see what is going on here. Oh, it's the lock from his helmet.
Are you human? I forgive you. I am here to pay respects to a dear friend. Please, allow me a moment alone.
Okay, I will turn my back, which I believe is appropriate.
Are you human? I forgive you. I am here to please.
Interesting. It's so funny because I actually have Artorias' like armor and everything. Like that was I put it on. Does she get upset?
Are you human? I am pleased.
Okay. We'll come back later, I guess. All right, back down into the depths of Ulysses we go. Now we have that crest key. I still have no idea what that's for. There was the locked door up top here. I guess we can check and see if that has anything to do with anything. Now, she hasn't introduced herself yet, so I'm not going to spoil the fun, but I do know who she is. And that's all I'll say about that. She's an important character. And when she's done there, we'll talk to her. And we'll find out more about her. And I can't wait for that because it's the lore of these characters is super cool to me. I'm very excited. I don't know if this is the key for this, but I guess we'll find out. Is this it? Yes, it is. Ah ha ha ha. Now we may go up and meet another one of the 4 coolest characters. Hello.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid. If thou seekest to explore this domain, be wary of a black dragon. I fear thee no match for this terrible beast.
A black dragon. We've seen it.
There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hairs to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
So this here is, let's see. It says here on the carvings, Goth imparts an emotion to each and every completed carving, which helps him achieve personal enlightenment. So this here, it's fair to be said, is Hawkeye Goth. Goth's great arrow. Great arrow used by Hawkeye Goth, one of Lord Gwyn's 4 knights, for dragon slaying. Requires great bow. Goth personally carved each stone tip and wraps the shaft tightly with tree bark. See, this is one of Lord Gwyn's 4 knights. Hawkeye Goth, retired and blind. I feel bad for him, but I think... I don't think he says anything else. Let's see, we're going to purchase... one of those, one of those. We'll take his carvings. And, I mean, I just don't really... Alright, well... He doesn't have much to say right now, which is sad. Oh, can we, like, look at his bow? I know you could fight him. Oh, nope, that's just talking. Alright. Well, he's up there, doing his thing, whatever he's doing. God knows what that is. He's just carving out those little things that you could throw on the ground and they say hello and stuff. Very silly. Very silly indeed. But that is now the last of the 4 knights. Oh, excuse me. That is the 3rd. We don't know about the 4th just yet. But so we've slain Dragon Slayer Ornstein, we've met Hawkeye Goth, and we have slain Artorias of the Abyss. The only left is King's Blade Kiran. And I'm sure we will meet her in time. Still not talking? All right. In time, we shall meet her. That's her. Her and Artorias were good companions. Just leave it there. So she is mourning the loss of her friend, but happy that we let him leave this world with his honor intact. This isn't... Oh, this isn't where I wanted to go. Oh, wait. Actually, that is where I want to go. Hold on. Hold the phone. Go back up, please. I thought I saw something from down below, that there was something behind this that I missed. And I felt silly. Yep, there it is. So we'll grab that. Soul of a Proud Knight. Now I don't have to feel silly for missing that one item any further. Okay. So now we must traverse backwards down to the abyss. We're going to put the sunlight thingy back on our head, as much as I hate it, but it does allow us to see, so it does serve a very valuable purpose right now, as much as it kind of makes me feel dumb. But that's okay. Looking dumb is alrighty. As long as it serves a purpose and makes you a badass. Alright, now Alvina was going this way. Aha! Alright, let's approach with caution here. Get your child soul out of here. All right? Yikes, these things hurt. I almost don't even want to know how much damage the big chonker does. At least they have a physical form, so like I'm stabbing him and he's moving back a little bit, you know? Oh, okay. No, I really don't want to know how much damage they do. They're really big, so I imagine they do big damage. There, I vanquished your child. What will you do now? Get a little closer to me. Okay. They're being repelled. Okay, he actually doesn't do that much damage, but still don't want to... Ow, gosh. Alright, just gotta rapid fire them, apparently. Humanity. Humanity. Sif. Remember we fought him in the future. Cleansing Great Shield. Let's have a look. Ooh, this requires 31 strength. Holy crap. Great Shield. The steel Great Shield used by Knight Artorias, who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif. Although this drained the shield, its magical defenses remain high. Oh. So in like his last moments of, I guess, sanity before he succumbed, he protected his companion Sif. Oh. Gotta save the puppers. And there's actually, so there's a way, if you come here first and do the DLC first, and then you go to Sif for that fight later on, he, like, remembers you, but realizes he has to fight you. It's, like, really sad. And, I didn't want to do that, because that's just like, misery. That's, like, that totally tugs at the heartstrings, and it's like, why? Why are we horrible? This poor puppy. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know. It, like, tugs at the heartstrings a lot. Because you have to remember, we are effectively in the past right now. So anything we do affects the future. Slaying Artorias leaves his honor intact. God, we're getting so much humanity down here. They're like afraid to go up? Gosh, dang it. Alright, I think I have to two-hand it. Like, I have to do these overhead slaps. They seem like they have the range to keep them at bay. Okay. But only on the overhead. So Alvina knew Sif was down here and led me to Sif to save them from the I'm just gonna call these the humanities that were like surrounding the pupper. I think I should just do the overhead and then back off and then just do the overhead again. Okay, or it just won't work. That's fine too. And it barely has an effect on those guys. Cool. Black Flame. Okay, gotta look at that. That just sounds badass. Alright, Black Flame, Black Flame, Black Flame. Where are we? A pyromancy discovered from the dark of the abyss by a pyromancer who wandered into Ulasil. Black flames are weighty and inflict physical damage enough to smack away the mightiest of shields. Oof. So that sounds like that's more of like a, you know, an anti-defender kind of pyromancy. Like, can't block this. Get wrecked. Really cool. Really cool stuff we're finding down here. I'd be lying if I said I knew the way forward, though. Oh wait, but this was back in that area with Sif, right? So we should head back out the other way, I think. Am I just misremembering this entire region? Yes, I am. Humanity. Oh, that's the way from up top. I don't want to leave this area unchecked in case there's something like massively cool back there, like more black flames. Not like we're going to use it, but I still don't want to like miss items that would have descriptions or whatever, you know? It's just so weird that some of them just seem so timid around me, and then others are like, yeah, they're just balls to the wall at you. Like, I'm not going to pretend to understand what's happening with them. Like, they seem drawn to me, but also, like, afraid of me at the same time. Is this the way down? I guess we'll find out. Wow, this was not worth. That is gonna hurt. Ugh. I guess that's so, like, if you didn't go back there to save Sif, like, this would be, like, a little way to show you how to do that. I'm not 100% sure, but that, ugh, that hit like a truck. We've got how many humanities now? Only 8? I feel like I should have a little more. I'm just going to use a humanity. I hate slides. Okay, it's not a slide. I can walk down this. Where is this going? I mean, down to the grave of Primeval Man. That's what they called Manus. At the behest of the toothy serpent. I think we all know what that is. We've only seen... Ooh. Ah. Tell me that doesn't look like an ominous door. And they're running again. Okay, they were hiding whatever this is. White Titanite slab, nice. That's like if I get a divine weapon all the way up, right? Which is cool, because that's actually what... Oh, I wonder if divine weapons work on these guys. They weren't literally coming at me. So 322, 322, right? That's the number I'm dealing to them. I think that's pretty standard across the board. Let's check. Let's see how good the flambeage does. We're getting really close to that door. A little spooky, scary. 227 it looked like. Yeah, I don't think that's actually doing more. Even on a two-handed, that's doing about one-handed with the Claymore. I know the Claymore is obviously buffed a lot higher, but even still. Soul of a hero. All right. This looks kind of spooky. I don't like. I don't really have a lot of healing either. Is this is going to be the boss, and I'm not really prepared. Health-wise, anything-wise. You know what we can do? We can throw a couple humanity on our bar. Like, if I got it, I can use it, right? Let's see. Oh no. Well. All right, Manus. Let's get jiggy with it. All right, that is blockable. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? Summon Sif? Yeah, hell yeah. I think I just improved his health, though. Keep the pendant on, because I feel like he's gonna... Okay, that needs to be side dodged. Can I get away with this? You know what? Crush one. Crush one. God dang it. He got me. He got me fair and square. I should have done the Sunlight Blade much earlier, like when Sif... I should have waited for Sif to be distracting him. Alrighty, Manus. Round whatever. Come at me, bro. Alright, we're gonna fight him again for a little bit, and then we'll bring Sif in to help us on the harder part. We just gotta play smart against him, and that's okay. I took the sunlight bug off because I needed a morale boost of looking dope. Okay, I just totally missed his hand back there, which was lame. I love how that didn't even, like, sound like it hit him. Oh. Oh, boy. We could bring Sif in right now. I'm gonna wait a hot second for Sif. Because we need Sif a little bit more when he starts doing magic. And we're not quite at that point yet. Okay, I missed. Come on, I'm trying to stay like right here so that you'll do the attack that I can actually punish. That's not it. We're getting him. And we spam. Okay, you got me there. Okay, now we can get Sif, I think. I think this is a good part. Oh, especially when he smacks me just like that. Like, roll into it twice. That's a good form. All right, we've got the pendant up. We're ready. You gonna do some magic, bro? Nope, that is the attack that we never want to actually get hit with the full whammy from. Okay, we're okay right now. We're okay. Let's get back over by Sif. I think that we have enough time for a replenishment. Save us on an Estus. Okay. Really hated that. Kind of want to use an Estus just because we're at a point. Like, I don't like it, but the replenishment will help us further. I just don't want to be at a point where I feel like if I screw up once, he has the ability to, like this. Like, if I didn't have the Estus, would I be dead right there? I'm not sure. Alright, he's getting to that point where he's starting to become a little bit of a pain with all these attacks, but we don't want to be this close to the wall of the level. At all. In any capacity. Come on, Manus. Okay. Definitely worth a greater heal if Sif can draw aggro. We're just gonna slap it. I was like, I love Sif, but he's not doing it right now. He's not drawing any aggro. He's kind of letting this guy manhandle me. Nope, we walked out of that. We're just gonna nope out of that. And now me and Sif both get a hit, double hit. Me and my dog just tearing it up. Icons of our time. Dude, he's just gonna continue to do that, it seems. We're getting him close. I hit the wrong button. Go for the great heal. Go for the great heal. Sif, you're killing it. Oh, we got him. He's on the ropes and he knows it. And that's it right there. If any attacks hit him, get out of here, buddy. Sif, my man. The goodest of boys. The bestest of boys. Praise the sun, praise the Sif. Hit him with that. Yeah. Let's light this bonfire. It sucks that I lost all my humanity and souls running back. Like, whatever. Worse things have happened in my time. And, oh, you know what? Let's do it. Let's put it on. It's to preserve Artorias' honor. Oh, put his sword on, too. We're gonna go crazy. Unable to yield. Who cares? You know what? Put his shield on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Whatever. Whatever. Look at us. We're Artorias. We saved you. We saved you, my lady. I think she just cries. I wish there was anything I could do, but all right, well, we saved her. Does that count for anything? If I sit down, does that help? Nope, she's just crying. All right. What if I warp now To Ulasil Sanctuary. Let's see if, I don't know, something crazy happens. I guess we can take... Oh, you know what? We can level up our strength one time. And now the shield we can wield. Dude, we look awesome. Let's go talk to Elizabeth now that we've saved Ulasil.
I have awaited thee. Thou hast rescued Princess Dusk and
We have.
rise of that terrible primeval human, even halting the spread of the abyss. I salute the grandeur of thine enterprise. Please allow me to express my gratitude. I thank thee, as do we all.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. That was very nice of you.
I will remember thee, but I will keep thy story to myself. This is the best way, for thou art come from a time far ahead. No one will sing thy praises, but yet thy greatness shall live on, for it shall be my purpose to remember all thou hast done for us.
That's awesome.
Was thine eye glancing hither? Thou needst not hide thy wonder. I am a mushroom, after all.
Oh, okay. Elizabeth just hit. A little weird. Can we... I think the easiest way to get back, I want to go talk to Chester and quickly. Sadly, we just don't have the dexterity nor the intellect to use Artorias' sword. And as much as I love his gear, it's not better than what we currently have. So, honestly, is his shield better than what we had, even? Grass Crest? I mean, technically, it's better than... It's better... The Grass Crest is better physically. This is just better for everything else. I think it's just going to weigh us down. Like, are we fat rolling? Yeah, we are. But we do look like a total badass. And this was the shield that Sif had. How cool is that? But, in all honesty, let's put our shield back on so that we get our regeneration. And let's go talk to that mysterious woman who just wanted some time alone. I'll see you guys there. All right. Chester, anything to say?
Oh, you have quite some nerve. Well,
This guy really just... Nothing useful here, is it?
I'll be seeing if you survive your travel.
You know what, Chester? I don't like you. I don't like you at all. I don't really think you're a good person. And you did jump me. So, hey, Chester. Why don't you eat it?
It is all my fault. How very, very petty of you.
You attacked me. And you sell garbage.
You win. Please. Oh, please. Have mercy.
Yeah. Give me your hat. Let's see what your hat has to say. Watch, it's going to be like, this man was really nice and gave to charity every Sunday and never harmed anyone. And I'm going to be like, oh gosh, no. Snickering top hat. Black top hat worn by Marvelous Chester, a man of mystery lost in the past. The wearer of this top hat cackles a dubious permanent grin. The curse of Chester. Screw Chester. All right, let's see if our friend here...
Are you human? I please.
I don't think she's gonna talk to me because
Are you?
because I used his soul
Are you? Please.
to make the sword. So I don't think she's gonna speak to me now. God dang it. What if I hold the sword? Well, it seems that now that I've already transmuted Artorias' soul into the sword, she will no longer speak to me. But this is the fourth night of Lord Gwyn. She's super cool. I'm sorry I can't get her dialogue, but that is the end pretty much of the DLC. We've beaten Knight Artorias. We've destroyed Manus, the father of the Abyss, and all the lore implications there are to follow. Now, Manus was a primeval man, which is the most important thing. He's literally one of the direct descendants, or excuse me, direct ancestors of humanity as a whole. And what I mean by humanity is humans like us, the small ones, not Lord Gwyn and them, because they are like the gods. They found their souls within the first flame. But if you remember from the intro cinematic, they're the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. Now, we'll find out more in the further games and so on and so forth, but Manus is, in some way, the furtive pygmy. And he's a part of that. So he, being buried here, being dug up by the residents of Ulasil, unearthed his, original dark soul, because he got the dark soul from the first flame. And thus doing so, fathered the Abyss here in Ulasil, which dragged this township down into the way it is, made the denizens crazy, and all other things that came thereafter. So that Lord Gwyn, when he was dug up, dispatched Artorias, the fabled knight who could vanquish the Abyss, to the region to stop it with his loyal hound Sif. Apparently King's Blade Kiran also came to the area. Or Lord's Blade Kiran, excuse me. Lord's Blade Kiran came to the area as well with Artorias, because him and her were very close. I'm not sure whether they were actually dating or what have you, or just very good friends in knighthood, but she came with him, and so did Hawkeye Goth. As there are no more dragons for him, he's old, retired, and blind now. But that is the end of this episode, folks. We've done a lot. We've beaten the boss. We've pretty much done the DLC. The only thing left is to tie up some loose ends in the main game and then go fight the Lord of Sunlight himself, Lord Gwyn. And we will be doing that in the next episode. So thanks, everybody, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys enjoyed delving down to the dark past of Ulasil and uncovering the roots of humanity and defeating it with me. And saving the goodest puppo ever. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like this, please leave a like. If you like this content, please consider subscribing if you have not already. As always, if you're looking for more content, check out my Twitch channel. The link is down below. This has been Final Hydra, and as always, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.